ladies like to play with.
Pissed. Oh, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. So, what the fuck was the reasoning to... Why in the hell would you tell me that Zach's the vote, and Zach wasn't even the vote? Y'all all voted Lazi for what, though? My thing is, why lie to my fucking face? Why tell me that you want to work with me and then you bullshit all this shit and then send Lazi home? Oh, Lazi and you are close. You and Lazi are best friends outside of this. But what the fuck did I say when I walked and stepped up into this bitch? Outside relationships, I'm not playing with that. We can build a relationship in this game. Me and Lazi weren't even as close as many of you bitches thought we were. So it's very annoying. It's very, y'all, I'm beating y'all asses, bitch. Wait until we get back to camp, because I'm letting shit loose. At the end of tribal, I give Drew this look. I say my final words, and I grab my torch, and I'm heading down this motherfucking trail, going back to the island, because I'm ready to get into some shit. Because you bitches motherfucking tried me. So, we get to the motherfucking island and bitches are like, silent. I address everybody is silent. My thing is, if y'all were so bold and y'all kikiing and laughing in a motherfucking Discord chat about blindsiding me and sending Lazi home, somebody that was my best friend outside this game, that made very clear that I'm playing my own game, and if you wanted to trust me, give me your full trust or give me a partial of your trust. Don't sit there and lie to me in my motherfucking face and then try to apologize, Josh. So I had to really, put myself in check. I'm like, Dejan, don't go the fuck off like you really want to. So what did I do? I set a plan in stone. Because in the event that I lose motherfucking immunity or my tribe loses immunity again, I'm most definitely getting sent to exile. Let's get into it.
I am the number one fucking bitch. Number two, Josh is the worst fucking bitch. But, so after that tribal, I feel really bad because I did lie to Dijon, and oh my god, I feel so bad about lying to Dijon. I love Dijon, but bitch, gotta lie to get somewhere in life. But I lied to Dijon. I told him that basically everybody was gonna vote for Zach, and then we didn't vote for Zach because, lying to people is how you get rid of good people, and I got out one of the people that was fucking recruited, so bitch, you got fucking eliminated. It's lazy. Love you, but bro, don't fuck. I love you so much, but girl, bye. And Dijon, I'm very sorry. I love you so much, but I had to do what I had to do. I shouldn't have lied. I probably shouldn't have, but I felt like lying was the way to win.
So Josh comes to talk to me and whatever, and I'm listening. I'm just like, you know what? Let me just cut you off real quick. I ain't taking your bullshit no more, bitch. Fuck your apology. Fuck what the fuck you talking about. Fuck the ground you walk on, bitch. Cause sis, I ain't buying this shit. Like, Dejan, please forgive. I'm not forgiving shit. I'm really not. That's the shit that I was saying in my head. But what did I do? I nod. I'm like, okay, it's okay. Like, I understand, but you really did hurt me. Like, all that shit. Making him feel guilty. Like, I'm making him feel guilty, bitch. I'm making him feel all types of motherfucking emotions that he should have felt when he was playing me, bitch. So now, Dejan, it's time to play on the heartstrings of these bitches. Make them feel like they fucked you over. Make them feel guilty. Make them feel like they owe you something. Because at the end of the day, nobody owes me shit. But if I make them feel like they owe me shit, bitch, it's about that time to play. It's about time to play. Come on, baby. The survivor.
What just happened? Lazi has gone 5-2, with the 2 being for Zach, because we threw out Zach as a decoy name. That might have been my Lewis and Pamela suggestion for Zach's name to be the one thrown out, because he wasn't on the challenge. It's a very easy name, but I did tell Zach that I knew about 2 minutes before he did. Just to stop and message him. Calm down, Zach. I've got Zach under wraps again, like in another game, which I don't think he remembers that I did that in another game, because that game never aired. Whoops, expressing myself one day at a time. So the comments on the post saying that Lazi has gone are not looking good. Dijon went off, the other tribe gets to see this now, and they're probably gonna know Dijon's in trouble, build trust with Dijon, send him to exile next, leaving us with only one option being Rod.
So Lazi got voted out. The vote was exactly what I thought. I had 2 votes from Lazi and Dijon because Lewis and Josh, I guess, were telling them that they were going to vote for me. and that I was gonna be going home tonight. So I guess that's what they did, and honestly, it makes me think a little bit. Why me? Why me out of all people? Does that mean I'm on the bottom of the totem pole? I don't know. But I know Dejan's really mad, and like ultimately, like I know he's a way better player than Lazi, but Lazi for sure would have like jumped over to them, and like I feel like Dejan's more of a big player. It's gonna be harder for him to like go to the end. I feel like Lazi could go to the end, so that's ultimately what my decision came down to. But right now, I just gotta work on like getting Dejan back on good side with me, because I technically didn't even lie to him. I didn't talk to him about this vote. I was at work, didn't have time, so hopefully he's not
Back from exile, and I find out Lazi was voted out by a vote of 5-2. And I'm not very surprised by it. I'm not mad about it. I didn't know him that well, so not that mad about it. Anyways, so coming back from exile, I have my idol, and I'm really trying my hardest to keep it a secret. I don't want anyone to find out. So I think the best bet for me is to win the next immunity, so the other tribe doesn't send someone else from our tribe to exile, and then they get the clue, and then they possibly find the idol, but they figure out that it's taken. Then they're gonna know I have the idol, and I don't need that. I can't have that. So I'm gonna go, I'm gonna compete, and I'm gonna kill it, because I don't want anyone to know about this idol. So losing is a no-no.
So, first of all, let's just ignore how I look right now. Secondly, I am really annoyed at Dijon. Dijon Mustard is getting on my nerves. I'm glad that Pamela told me context that they had a fight with Dijon about him being bad sport at last tribal, and yeah. And then Dijon is like, sorry guys, but I'm following you all, but I'm rebranding for my account. It's nothing personal. I'm just rebranding for future seasons of my current All-Stars. And you look at his page, and everyone from Realitynoted has been unfollowed. So it's like, really, you're just digging yourself a grave. I'm gonna get shit from Noah for putting you out, but you honestly caused me to be very pressed right now. I'm really not impressed by this. And $10 says you're the one being sent to exile because they want to save you because you're best friends with everyone. And that's another reason why you should probably go, and I should probably cut ties with you.
I wake up this morning just distraught. I'm just fucking frustrated with myself. Like, how did I allow pussy-ass bitches manipulate me? Like, as a viewer of the show, great move on them. But as a player, they lit a fire up my ass. They just awoken someone that they're gonna regret fucking with. And at this rate, it's time to play Survivor. As I stated before, it's time to play for me. It's time to make moves for me. And I can't sit here and dwell on what happened yesterday. It's a new day. It's time to get the fuck up. It's time to play. I made it my mission to get as far as I can. And right now, fuck apologies, bitch, because I'm coming to get the bitches that fucked me over, one way or another.
Last night, a few of us were talking, me, Mark, and Ned, about potentially throwing the competition to get Justin out. Now, I would agree, but I have a little problem. You see, I do want Justin out before merge, but if we end up winning again and send somebody to exile, we're gonna probably send Dejan, because Dejan looks to be at the bottom of that group right now, and that might flip some things over. You know, it might be a little fun. So, we're still deciding on what we're gonna do.
I'm really confused right now because Justin's literally spilling all this tea with me, Andrew, and Mark, and I'm like, you trust us this much that you're telling us you formed 2 blind sides on your original tribe and you want to form another one against Riley. Yes, Riley's a threat and all, but Justin's becoming this huge threat and thinks he can control me like that. Why does everyone think they can control me like that? I'm the one that's going to be controlling this upcoming vote, and my aim is to actually not come for Riley, it's to blindside Justin. I feel like if I can get me, Andrew, the other Andrew, Kaylin, Riley, and Noah to vote Justin, we can blindside him instead of him trying to blindside Riley. and then for the next vote, we can get Riley out. That's my number one goal in this game, is to not hide behind people and make my own plans. Obviously, it's going to be adjusted in case things happen, but that's what I'm thinking right now.
I've just been overthinking this game, and I'm just scared that if we lose immunity, I'm gonna be the next one going home. And it just sucks because I'm just now getting weird vibes from everyone on this tribe, and I just want to make sure we win this immunity because I don't want to be voted out this early in the game. Like, I care so much about this game, and the thought of being voting out this early it sucks. Like, I just want to bury my head, but I know I can't because I have to keep fighting. I have to make sure we win this immunity challenge because I don't want to be the one going home. And I just still feel so bad for Dejan and leaving him out in the dark. Like, I don't want to be seen as a villain. I'm not a villain. It's just... I just want to bury my head.
It just happens that I pull out the one for my tribe. I finished the puzzle before the other tribe can, and I feel so good. Like, oh, that feels great to pull that one out. You know, we decided to send Kaylin to exile. I really don't know why. I think Zach brought her name up, and then we were like, oh yeah, okay, that's cool. We can just send Kaylin. I was like, okay, yeah, why not send Kaylin? That's fine. But yeah, I'm happy. But then again, I kind of wish I wasn't that fast because people might see that as a threat, and then that's not good for me. It's not good for me whatsoever. So I don't know how to really feel about it. I feel good. I do feel good. But then again, I hope no one thinks I'm a threat for that and try to take me out before merge comes, because that will...
During this immunity challenge, Christian and Rod decide to volunteer. They do that work while I'm just like just watching their comments. And it's neck and neck right now. Like, we just finished the comments and now it's the puzzle. And I don't want everyone to know that I'm actually really I'm really good at puzzles. And I'm actually the first one to finish on my tribe. I got around a minute, but I actually didn't send it. Here's my strategy, y'all. So I assumed that someone else on our tribe is very good at puzzles because we have a pretty smart tribe. So I didn't want to be the one who sent the puzzle in because I don't want people to think I'm a huge threat, going into merge if I make merge or something. So, and I also, if we lose another tribal, then I don't want people to think that I'm a big threat, so they would get me out. So that was my strategy, and we actually won immunity, as we should, and now I can finally watch. And now it comes down for the exile vote. I'm really pushing for Andrew. Low-key though. It's very low-key, because Andrew was my ride or die on the Drano tribe, and he's such a great person. I really don't want him to get voted out. I'll actually be so sad. I don't want him to go. So... I'm like, guys, what if we do a randomizer? So I put everyone's name in a randomizer, and I do the randomizer. His name doesn't show up first. So no one knows that happens. So I kept doing the randomizer until his name showed up. I'm like, guys, Andrew's name showed up. I think we should do Andrew for exile. They're like, oh my god, yes. Then of course Dejan's like, let's do Kaylin. Of course. Because you want to protect your best friend. Of course. Oh. That really bothered me. I love Kaylin. I literally love Kaylin, but I think she's more safe than Andrew is. And I just want Andrew to stay because Andrew was my ride or die and Drano. And hopefully he stays. But Kaylin went to exile already, so...
Okay, so we just won immunity. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I can relax this day. I can enjoy the night. I made Final 14 out of 24 people, and I'm so happy. So in the immunity challenge, we had to comment a phrase 1 through 50, but it could only be alternate. So if I said 1, I couldn't do 2. So me and Rod did it. I did all the odds, he did all the evens, and then we had to do a puzzle, and it was the rock bottom logo puzzle. Rod finished the puzzle first. I finished right after him. So we slayed this immunity challenge, us two. We were the rocks. We were not rock bottom, but we were the strong rocks of this tribe during that immunity. And I'm so happy that I can relax. I don't know why. I shouldn't overthink anything. Like my last thing, me crying. It's stupid. I'm just so happy, and now I just one more. If Merge is at 13, just one more tribal, and I'm good.
I didn't go to sleep till 5 a.m. I will wake up about 3 hours later for the mini challenge, and my tribe wins, and then I go back to sleep. I'm so happy I don't have to go to tribal because I was not in the mood to delay my evening sleep over fun activities or for a tribal. Well, I have to anyway, but I won't be so rude because I've got the good etiquette. Get it? I'm not funny. Please stop laughing. Anyway, so we decided to send Kaylin, I think her name is, to exile, which is kind of the name we all agreed on. We prefer to send Ned, but I put in like some input, like saying like, you know, we can't send people that already been to Exile Island, like they'll get more clues and shit, and sorry about that, and understand more stuff. So hopefully that maybe else doesn't trust with Kaylin. I don't know. I don't seem to have much power in this tribe, but I do all behind the scenes work. But, like, I don't want to be the one that was make control of this.
I wanna fucking know how they did so damn bad on the rope section. They were a fucking hot mess in the rope section. And now we've lost. And my puzzle was literally like 3-4 seconds slower than the other tribes. And had my Wi-Fi loaded and had they have not been a fucking hot mess with the puzzles, we could have won. And now I'm facing going home and going to exile, and it pisses me the fuck off. Like, how do you suck so bad at every single thing? Literally everything. How do you suck so bad at literally every single challenge that's thrown at you?
So we lost. We really would have loved safety, but you know, whatever. We move on. So I've made a plan to get out Riley. We have me, both Andrews, and Mark, which makes 4. Kaylin gets to exile. So 4 out of 7 is majority. Plus we have Ned on board, that's 5 out of 7. Only leaving out Noah and Riley, who I don't really want to work with anyway, so that's fine by me. The only thing that has me worried about this Riley plan is that it seems too good to be true. There's no bumps in the road, there's no struggles, there's no issues, there's nothing stopping this from happening, and that makes it seem too good to be true. And there's like a looming pit in my stomach that is telling me, Justin, something's going on. They're gonna blindside you. Your blindsides on Wyatt and Annabelle are gonna catch up to you this tribal. Like, I'm just scared they're gonna blindside me, but I have to hope and pray my life.
So, the more I talk to people, the more I realize everybody is seeing what I'm seeing in Justin. That he's he gives the impression to people that he's more dictator-like, which I don't think he's that bad. But, hey, I'm not gonna disagree with him. I want him out too. So, that's going well, unless I get blindsided. We're all smooth sailing. I might be completely wrong, though. You never know.
Let me make this fast because it's right before tribal. Drew is about to call the tribal call in any second. I'm just fucking scared. I don't know why, but I've had this pit in my stomach telling me, Justin, they're trying to blindside you. So just please pray that it's not me. I don't know why, but like I feel it's gonna be me tonight. I hope it's Riley. I hope it's Riley.
Guys,
welcome
to Tribal Council. Okay, so let's just go ahead and jump into it. All right, so Justin, after the swap, what was the initial vibe of this tribe?
I was really nervous just because, like, you're thrown into the game, like, you're starting a whole new set and portion of this game. So I was really nervous, but I do like everyone on this tribe, like, as, like, personal level. I like all these people. I don't dislike anybody, so it was fun.
All right. So, Ned, was there a clear divide amongst the groups, or was it kind of, a fresh start?
I feel like it's like kind of a fresh start. Everyone's like not really thinking about old tribal alliance. It's just thinking about like our challenge abilities and how we're going, like trying to work together as a team. And I think that's what's going to come into play tonight.
All right, Andrew, you nodded your head when he said that. So would you agree that you kind of think it's a fresh start?
Definitely. Right now, we're all really one happy family. We've all been getting along great. So I do agree with Ned that it has been a really new, fresh start for us.
All right. Mark, would you agree with that statement that this tribe seems to just be one big happy family?
Yeah, except for like the bitches who are conspiring against me. But anyways.
Mm.
I didn't lie.
Conspiring against you specifically? Mark. Okay.
Well, I
All
didn't hear
right.
you. What
Do you
was the
care to like
question?
say any names or?
Oh.
You're cutting out, Drew. That's fine.
Am I? Oh God, this is gonna be bad. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you laughed at what I said, I was like, that's a good sign. Okay, so I said, do you want to care to like, say any names of people that are conspiring against you, or do you kind of want to leave it to yourself?
I'm gonna just. People know. If you know, you know.
All right.
Period.
So, Noah, you guys lose the challenge. What went wrong?
I feel
Drew, you're
like
cutting out.
it was just the fact that we couldn't do it fast enough. And then the first part of it was kind of a little rocky at the beginning, but they picked it back up. Like, I mean, I did not expect them to like get ahead of the other tribe, but they did that. And then at the puzzle, it didn't all come together well. It just didn't come together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
Am I still cutting out, or can you guys hear me right now?
No, you're good now.
You're fine. You're fine.
Okay, hopefully I stay good. I apologize if I have technical difficulties. All right, so Andy, you guys returned back to camp. What was the vibe like once you guys lose?
You know, I was expecting to get some sore losers, but I'm very happy with how great sportsmanship everybody is, and it brought a tear to my eye, Drew. It really did.
All right. So that being said, Justin, he brings up, great sportsmanship. Everyone seems to be okay, but somebody has to go home tonight. So what is this tribe basing their vote off of tonight?
I think the general consensus was we know we're still going to be in these tribes for at the minimum like 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 more like tribals or whatever. So we're trying to all keep this tribe strong and trying to keep people in who actually like are participating and like are actively trying to keep us from going tribal again, because we don't want to keep going back to tribal like every time. So we're hoping that with this vote we can all stay strong. Everyone who's here is because they want to be here, they're active, they're competing in comps, and they're trying to keep us all safe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, Andrew, was there a lot of scrambling back at camp, or did it seem to be pretty calm?
To me, I feel like it was pretty calm. I feel like there wasn't a lot of fighting going on. Like, I didn't see any fighting. So right now it's calm waters, but maybe after this tribal, who knows what's going to happen, honestly.
So, Mark, you said earlier that there were people conspiring.
I said one person.
He says it seemed to be pretty calm back at camp. So,
For Drew.
All right.
I said one person.
Was the camp really as calm? Am I cutting out still?
Yeah, you were going in slow.
Can you guys hear me now, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It could be worse, to be honest. At least I recover. What I said was it as calm as Andrew says, Mark?
It was calm, but like things were brought to my attention that I didn't know before, and I'm glad that now I do know.
Mm-hmm. So, Noah, the vote tonight, is it based off of tribe strength, trust within people? What's the basis for the vote?
I can't speak for everyone else, but for me, it's based on tribe strength, and talking around with people, it kind of seems like that is a consensus that we want to keep the tribe strong, because I definitely feel like I have been to way too many tribal councils so far, and I do not want to come back here again.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Ned, people seem to be basing it off of immunity wins, but is there a deeper aspect when it comes to the gameplay portion of the game?
I mean, there's also like you want to keep avoiding tribal council, but there's also like once you eventually go to tribal council, you need to work out who's your true allies, who you want to move forward in this game with, and I feel like that's a big part of the vote as well.
Mm-hmm. So, Justin, is there a clear weaker link of the tribe?
It's not that they're weaker, more so as maybe they just aren't trying. Maybe if they put an effort, they wouldn't be the quote weaker. But I mean, the people that are in this call, there are people that are here right now. I feel like we're trying, and some people just aren't. So I'm trying to keep the people who are trying.
All right. Any people that are? Am I cutting out again?
I think you're good now.
Okay. So anyways, he said the people that are in this, this is directed to Andy, by the way. I don't know if you heard that. But he said the people that are in this call are trying, but there's only one person not in this call right now. So does that leave Riley on the out?
Justin Shady
I guess
bitch.
that's what he's implying. What are you asking?
Anyways.
Oh, Lord. I'm working now. I said, does that leave Riley on the outs? I don't know if you heard me. Damn it.
I mean, I don't. What if I'm on the outs and I don't know what the outs are? I can't say. I guess so. I guess.
Hold
I
up,
can't
you
say
guys.
myself.
I don't know if you guys can hear me right now, but like I'm kind of cutting out, and I have
We
better
can.
internet in this other room, so I'm gonna go in there.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go in this room anyway.
I'm being a freak tonight on
I
this.
love
But
how Andrew
okay, so I'm
listens
gonna
in his
continue
car.
on. All right, Ned, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Is there a chance tonight that this Riley plan is just a cover up? Maybe there's a potential room for blindside.
Without like saying anything, I just think the Riley plan is like kind of the easiest plan to go with right now. Like just to keep our tribe strong, and I feel like hopefully everyone sticks to that and no one's planning anything else.
All right, Mark, can the fact that Riley's not here right now hurt her game?
I mean, yeah, but then you also have to look at it like there could be other targets in the game, so it's either do people want to make an easy move or do people want to like actually try to do something. So I feel like that's gonna decide what the vote is tonight.
All right, Andrew, he makes an interesting point. Where at first everyone kind of discusses tribe strength. There is room to make a move. Did I cut out?
I'm sorry.
You cut out so bad.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, did I? Damn it.
Repeat
I'm so
that,
sorry,
please. I
guys.
didn't hear that.
Yeah, can you hear me now, though?
Yeah.
I'm just going to title this episode like, Can You Hear Me Now? Anyways, so what I said was, he brings up an interesting point that, at first everyone's kind of saying, oh, Riley's an easy vote, keep the tribe strong. But then he says there is potential to make a move tonight.
Yeah, it's Survivor. There's always potential to make a move. It's social politics. So it just depends if there's people that are wanting to make a move or not.
Noah, why is it a good idea to flip and make a move tonight? And why a tribe strong? Are we cutting out again? Fuck.
I heard the first part. I heard
Why tribe strong?
I said Noah, like, why is it a good idea tonight to stay tribe strong, and why is it a good idea to flip and make a move?
the good thing, or like, I forgot the fucking word, whatever. The thing about keeping the tribe strong would be that, we possibly wouldn't have to worry about going to another tribal council until merge, because everyone is putting in their best effort, and we're making ourselves as strong as we can be. The thing about flip could be most likely based on if people don't feel like they can person, or if they just feel like it would be the time now to worry about trust instead of keeping the tribe strong, because we don't really know when merge is going to be.
All right. So that being said, I feel like I've gotten a decent amount of you, plus my internet's cutting out. So unless anyone has anything else they'd like to say, we can get to the votes. I have the votes.
guys. Camp minority.
I'm sure.
If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right. With that being said, we will get to the votes. First vote, Riley. Second vote, Riley. Third vote, Justin. Fourth vote, Justin. That's
Pretends to be
Riley,
shocked.
2 votes, Justin. Fifth vote, Justin. Sixth vote and 10th person voted out of Realitynoted rock bottom, Justin. Justin, that's for tonight. That's enough. Please bring me your torch.
I knew it was happening, so I'm okay with it.
I'll call you for your exit interview.
Okay.
like to play with